What if everything you believe about reality is only the beginning? Welcome to 99 Dimensions, where the impossible becomes a question worth asking. Imagine a substance so profound, so deeply intertwined with human experience, that it could shift perception, heal the spirit, and reveal the sacred. For millennia, indigenous cultures across the globe have known of such power. Welcome to Sacred Substances, a journey into Earth's most powerful entheogens. In this episode, we delve into the remarkable story of psilocybin mushrooms, from their documented use in ancient cave art and indigenous healing ceremonies, to their suppression under modern drug laws, and their current resurgence as a powerful tool in scientific research and therapeutic contexts. This isn't just about a fungus. It's about the very fabric of human consciousness and our relationship with the natural world. Our story begins in a place of breathtaking ancient artistry, the Teonanacatl Plateau in the Sahara Desert, dating back as far as 9000 BCE. Here, amidst thousands of rock paintings, archaeologists discovered an enigmatic figure adorned with mushrooms, often referred to as the mushroom shaman. This isn't just art, it's a window into our species' earliest spiritual practices, suggesting that psilocybin-containing fungi were revered, even central, to prehistoric ritual. Thousands of years later, across the Atlantic in Mesoamerica, the Aztecs knew these mushrooms as Teonanacatl, meaning flesh of the gods. They were consumed in sacred ceremonies by priests and warriors for divination, healing, and communication with deities. These weren't recreational experiences. They were deeply sacred encounters, meticulously prepared and reverently facilitated. This ancient tradition endured largely undisturbed by the Western world in remote indigenous communities. In the mid-20th century, the world was introduced to Maria Sabina, a Mazatec curandera, or healer, from Oaxaca, Mexico. For generations, her people had practiced the velada, an all-night healing vigil where sacred mushrooms were consumed to diagnose illness, connect with the divine, and offer spiritual guidance. Maria Sabina believed the mushrooms were wise little beings that spoke to her, guiding her healing work for her community. Her role was not merely spiritual but profoundly therapeutic. It was into this sacred world that R. Gordon Wasson, a curious and adventurous New York banker, ventured in 1955. Fascinated by ethnomycology, the study of fungi and culture, Wasson sought out these hidden rituals. Maria Sabina, after much deliberation, allowed him to participate in a velada. His subsequent account, published in Life magazine in 1959, titled "Seeking the Magic Mushroom," thrust this ancient secret into the global spotlight. The article ignited a firestorm of interest, particularly in academic circles. One prominent figure captivated by Wasson's report was psychologist Timothy Leary, then a lecturer at Harvard University. Beginning in 1960, Leary and his colleagues conducted groundbreaking research with psilocybin and LSD, exploring their potential for psychotherapy and creativity enhancement. But Leary's growing enthusiasm and often unconventional approach eventually clashed with the conservative academic establishment. The 1960s saw a dramatic cultural shift. As psychedelic use spread beyond controlled academic settings and into the burgeoning counterculture, a powerful moral panic ensued. Media sensationalized the risks, politicians demonized the drugs, and public fear escalated. The scientific potential was overshadowed by anxieties about social upheaval. In response, the United States enacted the Controlled Substances Act of 1970, classifying psilocybin, along with other psychedelics, as a Schedule I substance, deemed to have no currently accepted medical use and a high potential for abuse. This single act effectively halted legitimate scientific research for decades. For nearly 40 years, psilocybin remained largely banished from scientific inquiry, but the allure of its potential never completely faded. Slowly, cautiously, A new generation of researchers began to push for a scientific renaissance. Leading this charge were institutions like Johns Hopkins University and New York University. Through rigorous, FDA-approved clinical trials, they began to systematically explore psilocybin's therapeutic applications. What they found was nothing short of revolutionary. Studies showed profound efficacy in treating severe depression, anxiety in cancer patients, and even addiction. Patients reported significant and lasting reductions in symptoms, often after just 1 or 2 guided psilocybin sessions. The mystical-type experiences, often induced by psilocybin, were found to correlate with positive therapeutic outcomes, offering new insights into consciousness and well-being. It seems the wisdom of ancient curanderas was finally being validated by modern science. This compelling scientific evidence has spurred a wave of policy reform. In 2020, Oregon became the first state to legalize psilocybin for supervised therapeutic use. Colorado followed suit in 2022, decriminalizing natural psychedelics and establishing a regulated access program. Cities across the U.S. have also moved to decriminalize. From ancient sacrament to modern medicine, psilocybin's journey is a testament to the enduring power of nature and our evolving understanding of healing. As we rediscover these ancient compounds and integrate them into our therapeutic landscape, we must ask ourselves, are we merely looking back at forgotten wisdom, or are we charting a new course for human understanding, well-being, and our relationship with the profound mysteries of consciousness? Next, we venture into the desert to uncover the sacred heart of North America's indigenous traditions, the story of Peyote and Mescaline cacti. Join us as we explore its ancient roots, its enduring spiritual significance, and its legal struggles. The universe holds endless secrets waiting for us to uncover. Subscribe for more.